Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So, for today's discussion, let's talk about the topic on preposition. So, this will be another topic about the parts of a speech that we will be talking about. For us to better understand this preposition, let's go ahead and know its definition first. So, what are prepositions? So, preposition in the simplest terms means a preposition is a word that can link verbs, nouns, and pronouns together. Okay? Again, they can link verbs, nouns, and pronouns together. In fact, if we may understand preposition, they might not have like definite meaning or definition. Okay? But in fact, they are more on linking words. In many cases, it might suggest location or any other type of relationship which occurs between the various words in a sentence. So they also show relationship, be it location, movement, time, and many other else. Okay? So many words can be classed as preposition, but that does not mean that they are all one all the time. Okay, remember there are some words that can be classified as prepositions, but it is not always the case. So, for example, let's take the word after. So, on its own, it is not really considered as preposition. So, let's see this example here for us to understand what do I mean. So, he did not or didn't meet her until after. So, here in this sentence, after is actually an adverb. Okay? So, after here is an adverb. Now, however, by changing its location in the sentence and linking the word to a noun, it then becomes a preposition. So, going back to our definition a while ago, prepositions actually show relationship or link with your noun, verbs, okay, and other words. So, here we will meet after lunch. So the word after now has a relationship to the noun lunch. So which turns it into a preposition. All right? So as simple as that to understand, if we want to link or to show relationship to a noun or any other words, then the word becomes a preposition. So we have more examples just like this, but let's try to understand it better. Now, some words can be used as either preposition or adverbs. Now, how do we identify if it's an adverb or preposition? If the word has an object, it is acting as a preposition. So what do we mean by object? There is a direct word or object after. Okay, after the word that we identify as preposition. Now, if it has no object, then it is acting as an adverb. Let's take a look at these examples here. For the word past, the first one, my school bus just went past. Now, look at the word past. Does it have an object? It doesn't have. So, therefore, it is an adverb. Now, the second example, it's a preposition. My brother just drove past us. So, here, is there an object? Yes, there is, which is us, past us. So therefore, past becomes a preposition. Now, we have here a hint. Ask what or sometimes who after the word to see if it has an object. So this will help you identify if the word is actually an adverb or a preposition. Just remember, if it has an object which answers the question what or who, then it becomes a preposition or it is a preposition. Okay? If it doesn't have any object, then it is an adverb. Okay? Like example here, past what? No object after it. Therefore, it is an adverb. Now, past what? Past us. So therefore, it is a preposition because there is an object after the word past. Okay? Now, let's enforce our understanding about identifying if this is an adverb or a preposition by looking at this activity. So, I have 5 sentences here, which we have some words that could be an adverb or preposition. Now, I want you to tell me if the words underlined are adverbs or prepositions. Let's begin with number 1. Please place your books beneath your desk. Now, here, the word beneath. Is it an adverb or a preposition? Think about it. Does it have an object? Yes or no? Now, let's ask the question what? Beneath what? Your desk. So, therefore, there is an object. It makes the word beneath a preposition. Very good. Now, number 2, she had never smelled anything like that before. Now, the word before, does it have an object after it? Ask what? There's none. So, therefore, before is an adverb. Okay? Number 3, okay, threatening storm clouds were gathering above. So, above, do we have an object after the word? It doesn't have. Now, if there's no object, it is an adverb. Very, very good. Number 4, you can always find a jar of peanut butter inside that cupboard. So, inside, do we have an object? Yes, that cupboard. So, this is a preposition. And the last one, the weather was certainly miserable outside. So, outside, do we have an object after it? We don't have. So, it makes the word outside an adverb. Okay? So, I hope you fully understand how to identify if the word is a preposition or an adverb. Okay? So, let's move on. Now, the importance of prepositions. So, why it is actually important to understand prepositions. So, in the English language, prepositions are words that connect nouns, pronouns, and phrases to other words in a sentence. A preposition is used before a noun, pronoun, or gerund to show place, time, direction in a sentence. So these are just examples of the functions of prepositions, but we have more functions than this. Okay? So example of prepositions, we have after, along, above, except, from, near, of, before, since, between, upon, with, to, after, toward, in, on, at, about, according to, and we have many more examples to learn. Okay? Now, there are also 5 types of prepositions in the English grammar. Don't you worry, because we will be talking about these types of prepositions to our next lessons so that we can understand each of them. So we have the prepositions of time, prepositions of place. We also have movement or direction. We also have prepositions for agent, instruments, devices, machines, and prepositional phrases. Okay? I want you to please just remember the 5 types of prepositions. Okay. And we also have here at the last part of this topic common preposition examples. Okay, as you can see, we have in the morning, in the summer or summer, in a moment, on Thursday, on the first day, on time, at 12 o'clock, at present, in Manhattan, in a building, on a wall, at the corner, below the surface, in front of the table, during the conference, before dawn, within 7 days, into her eyes, across the road, along the beach, and down the hill. So these are just some of the examples of common prepositions we use in English grammar. Okay? So I want you to fully understand all these examples. So this is just the introduction about our preposition, and we will have more discussions on our next lessons. All right?
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.